about to have a son. Congrats.
Yeah. And I told him I'm gonna make this the greatest gangster of all times. I will raise this child to torture you the way that you tortured me. I promise you, there will be an indictment in this young one.
I'm talking like let's say I DM a girl, or I get a girl number, or, you know what I'm saying, a girl at the studio. Just know my baby mama don't care.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
Oh, my God. No, drop me now.
Not only have we had the conversation, we have yearly trips to the gynecologist to check.
T.I. is heated right now because the word on the block is that King Harris might have gotten another woman pregnant, this time with twins. If the first baby had people's jaws dropping, then this rumor, it's already looking 10 times messier. Remember, when King first announced he had a child, it shocked everybody. He and Big Nana weren't even moving like a couple in public. One day she's pregnant, and the next he's on social media acting like a proud dad. I looked caught off guard back then, and people still whisper about whether it was just a wild fling that went too far. Now imagine his reaction to hearing there could be 2 more babies on the way, and with a whole different woman this time. That's where things get crazy, because folks online have been digging up receipts showing King's been reckless for a minute. His relationship with Big Nana never looked romantic. It was giving we just co-parent. And King himself admitted she lets him see other women without making it a big deal. Add in his public fights, arrests, and wild live stream antics, and you start to see a young man who doesn't look ready to juggle fatherhood, let alone 3 kids under 2. So the big question is, are these twin rumors even true? And did T.I. really lose his cool on King over it? That's the twist, because if history has shown us anything, King has a talent for dragging his family into the spotlight with drama every single time. And honestly, we gotta rewind for a sec, because the way King fumbled his first pregnancy is the main reason fans actually believe this new rumor.
It's a message for all y'all who don't got y'all kids. My boy having kids every day. You feel me? Go get your damn children. Stop taking the children to your mama house. Your mama can't watch it. Your boy got his children every.
Back then, nobody expected it. He wasn't posting about some serious girlfriend or talking about family plans. Out of nowhere, Big Nana pops up pregnant, and just like that, King's a dad. Even T.I. looked blindsided, because from the way he spoke later, it clearly wasn't some carefully planned family moment. It was King dropping the bombshell on his parents the same time the public found out. People have been saying from the jump that King only got Big Nana pregnant off some casual hookup, maybe even a groupie-type slip-up. Nothing's ever been confirmed, but that rumor's been floating online ever since. And honestly, when you look at how fast everything moved, it makes sense. One day King's wilding out on live, the next he's suddenly a dad with a baby mama, while his whole family scrambles to keep the image together. And that's why this possible second pregnancy with twins feels like deja vu for T.I., only messier. Because when you break down King and Big Nana's situation, it never screamed romance. From day one, their vibe looked more like damage control than love. Anytime they're spotted together, it's stiff, awkward, and cold, like 2 business partners forced to share space. No affection, no chemistry, nothing. Fans caught on quick too. The comment sections under their posts are filled with people pointing out how fake it looks. It's wild because people were already suspicious during the first pregnancy. Some were saying Big Nana was older, that she schemed it, that King just got caught slipping. Later, folks checked and found out she wasn't actually older, they're about the same age, but by then the internet had already stamped her as the girl who trapped King.
Yeah, she did. Healthy. That's the way God made you.
Yeah.
But he broke the mold when he...
They all got the same structure face.
He made me very special.
Oh.
Sure
They
did.
just got different hairstyles.
And once that narrative stuck, it never let go. Even if the receipts didn't back it up, the streets still ran with it, and let's keep it real. King hasn't exactly done much to shut those rumors down. Between his chaotic behavior, live stream antics, and zero effort to show love publicly, he just makes people believe the worst. King doesn't show Big Nana off, he doesn't act like he's in love, he just occasionally posts her when the baby's in the picture, and that's it. To the outside world, it doesn't look like a real relationship at all. It looks like 2 young parents just trying to figure out how to coexist. You can even see it clear as day in that clip floating around online. And that's exactly why nobody's shocked by these new pregnancy rumors. If the foundation was weak from the start, it's no surprise King might have been looking elsewhere. And here's where it gets even messier because King himself basically set the stage for this chaos. Once he started talking too much about what his baby mama actually lets him slide with, the internet knew it was only a matter of time before the situation blew up. In one of his live streams, King flat out admitted that Big Nana doesn't even care if he's out here messing with other women. He said it like it was nothing, almost bragging that she's not the type to check him or call him out. Think about that for a sec. Most dudes with a kid at home wouldn't dare parade side chicks around in public, but King's sitting there saying his situation is wide open. That means anytime people catch him with another girl, the assumption is fair game, even if that girl ends up pregnant. He basically laid the blueprint himself, even showing clips where he says, "She lets me see other girls as long as there's no drama." And that right there is why fans don't find these new twin rumors far-fetched at all. If you're bragging to the world that your baby mama gives you a free pass, then nobody's shocked when another woman pops up saying she's expecting. People are like, well, he already told on himself. It also makes sense why his whole situation with Big Nana has never looked like real love. If she's cool with him running wild outside their home, then what they have isn't romance. It's an arrangement.
Like, shawty, don't say, you got a baby. I'm a good baby daddy. I ain't got no baby mama problems. My baby mama is one of the most player baby mamas, you know what I'm saying, known to mankind. So, like, what the f*** you talking about? Don't try to, like, I don't, you got a baby, you got, man, beat it. Beat it. My job, if I'm talking like, let's say I DM a girl, or I get a girl number, or, you know what I'm saying, a girl at the studio, just know my baby mama don't care. So you cannot do, don't try to pull, King with, no. My baby mama don't care. So you can't, it's like you're not up in one, you're not, you're just here because I'm able.
She holds it down with the baby while he does whatever he wants in the streets. Messi doesn't even begin to cover it, but that's how King himself painted the picture. And here's the kicker. I knows all of this. Imagine being a father watching your son on live streams telling thousands of people that he cheats openly with no pushback. For T.I., a man who's already had his fair share of public scandals, this has to feel like deja vu. So once whispers started flying that King might have gotten another woman pregnant, people instantly imagined T.I. blowing up behind the scenes. If the first baby caught T.I. off guard, this second one, it feels like a straight-up disaster waiting to explode. But let's be real, when it comes to King Harris, none of this really shocks anybody. His name has been tied to chaos long before he ever became a dad. Just look at the infamous Waffle House incident.
What? On game what? On game what? Come here. I'll show you what I do. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come on, we out here. I'm outside. Okay. I'm outside. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. Hey, get your employees. Yeah, something in this. Tell your mama happy mother. And you still talking inside though. Why you inside? Can't stop me from doing shit. Let me get my food. Thank you. Just talking like they like that, they ain't like that. Before I get back.
King went viral after turning a late-night food run into a screaming match with the staff. He was loud, threatening, and trying to flex like he was the toughest guy in the room, all over some food. That meltdown had social media on fire, with everybody replaying the clip of him showing out in front of a crowd. Even T.I. had to step in later on Instagram, basically saying he couldn't understand why his son was moving like that. I mean, that's not exactly the behavior you'd expect from the child of a hip-hop legend. But King has always carried himself differently, and not in a good way. Then came the arrest. Cops pulled King over after he almost hit a patrol car leaving a gas station. And when they searched him, they found a gun on his hip.
We're gonna be at the church. All right, I appreciate you being cool, man. We're just gonna take a look at this information, make sure it's valid.
I ain't sure it is.
To make things worse, he already had an open warrant because he skipped a court date tied to a DUI and a suspended license. That moment turned into another viral clip. King in cuffs, locked in the back of a police car while cameras rolled, looking reckless and unbothered. Moments like that built the picture we see today. From the start, King wasn't moving like someone with focus or discipline. He was moving wild, making headlines for all the wrong reasons. And when someone has a history of public fights, arrests, skipped court dates, and bragging online, nobody's betting on them suddenly turning into a stable parent the minute a baby shows up. People have been saying for years that King acts first and thinks later, and this is exactly how you end up in mess after mess. That's why when rumors about twins started spreading, nobody blinked. For King, recklessness has always been the pattern, but for T.I., this might just be the breaking point. And think about it. The first baby already blindsided T.I. 1 minute King was just clowning online, and the next he's a dad, while T.I. had to put on the face of a supportive father in public. But behind the scenes, you could tell he wasn't exactly thrilled with how fast it all went down. He even admitted on a podcast that King was expecting and tried to brush it off with jokes about raising him the same tough way he was raised.
He's about to have a son. Congrats.
Yeah. And I told him I'm gonna make this the greatest gangster of all times. I will raise this child to torture you the way that you tortured me. I promise you, there will be an indictment in this young one.
Now fast forward to today with these new twin rumors, another woman, more kids possibly on the way, and King out here acting like it's nothing. That's the kind of news that could make any parent snap, especially someone like T.I. who's super protective of his image. Word online is that T.I. went off on King, reminding him that he can barely handle his first situation, let alone adding 2 more babies to the mix. And fans think this wasn't just about the pregnancy, it was about the bigger pattern. The arrests, the disrespect, the public drama, and now King dragging even more mess onto the Harris family name. T.I. has worked decades to build his empire, and suddenly his son is handing the blogs fresh ammo week after week. Here's the twist though, T.I. isn't new to scandal either. He's had his share of messy headlines, but the difference is he's old enough to understand the damage it can do. So watching King run down the same path, only louder, sloppier, and messier, probably feels like history repeating itself in the ugliest way.
Taking the bullets, and that's not, and I don't have a problem with that until I had different directives. Okay, go ahead, make it stop.
Right.
Clear it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I would not be here today had I not had those different directives.
I really did blow up on King. It wasn't just anger, it was fear. Fear that his son is digging himself into a cycle that's nearly impossible to clean up. And once this story hit the blogs, the fallout got even crazier. Fans didn't hold back, and sympathy for King was nowhere to be found. One viral comment said it all. T.I. and Tiny created that monster. They thought his little smart mouth was cute. Now he's big and out of order. Spare the rod. That's the kind of reaction that proves people aren't just pointing fingers at King. They're blaming the parents too. The same mouth that made him a reality TV standout as a kid, cracking jokes and arguing with his parents for laughs, is now the same mouth getting him dragged all over the internet. Here's a throwback clip of King as a child, already loud, defiant, and pushing back against T.I. and Tiny. And fans are saying the writing was on the wall even back then. And that's exactly why this latest rumor about King has everybody talking. It feels like the crash we all saw coming. From wild live streams to run-ins with the law, King has been stacking up headlines for all the wrong reasons. But now that babies are in the mix, the stakes are higher and the backlash is way nastier. The internet's been ruthless, saying King is proving every stereotype people had about him growing up. Some fans pointed out how T.I. and Tiny used to laugh off his behavior on TV, but now those same antics are blowing back hard. "This isn't cute anymore," one comment read. "It's sad, and it's embarrassing for the whole family." That's the type of energy fans are throwing out, and they're not sugarcoating it. What makes it worse is how King himself has been handling the spotlight. Instead of laying low while the blogs run wild with rumors, he keeps fueling the fire with cryptic posts, live stream rants, and cocky energy like he doesn't care. Every time he hops online to clap back, it just adds more weight to the narrative that he's reckless, immature, and not ready for fatherhood. And you already know the streets are messy with receipts. Folks are digging up old clips, old posts, even old interviews where King brags about living free and not caring what anyone thinks. Now those same words are being thrown back in his face as proof that he set himself up for this moment. Fans are calling him the architect of his own downfall. Meanwhile, T.I. is stuck in the hardest spot possible, trying to discipline his son while also protecting the family brand he built over decades. It's like watching two worlds collide. The father who fought to be respected in the industry and the son who seems determined to burn his reputation before it's even made. And that's why so many people believe the rumors about T.I. snapping, because behind closed doors, this isn't just family drama anymore. It's legacy on the line. Now here's where things really get ugly. Because this isn't just about King anymore, the internet has started dragging T.I. and Tiny right along with him. Fans are saying the apple didn't just fall close to the tree, it's rolling straight into the same mess his parents once dealt with. Social media has been buzzing with people calling out T.I. for being too soft on King over the years. They're pulling up old clips from Family Hustle, where King would talk back, clown his parents, and get away with it while the cameras rolled. What once looked like funny TV moments now has folks saying, "See, y'all let him run wild, and now this is the result." One viral comment even said, "King wasn't raised, he was just allowed to grow." That line had the internet in stitches, but it also hit deep, and Tiny hasn't escaped the shade either. Fans have been accusing her of being too quick to baby King, while T.I. tried to be the disciplinarian. That divide in parenting style is now being blamed for why King turned out so reckless. Some people are even saying the twins rumor is karma catching up with the family for letting him act out unchecked. The conversation isn't just about kids and relationships anymore, it's about family image.
School just honestly, it's the whole school just. But you wanna know what we do know?
What?
Homeschool would be better because you can't. No, what are you saying? No, this is beneficial for me. I can work whenever I want to and then get right in the studio.
T.I. worked decades to climb from the trap to mogul status, only to now have headlines about his son's arrests, fights, and baby mama drama overshadowing the brand. To fans, it looks like the Harris empire is crumbling from the inside out, and the messy part is, King seems unbothered. That's why the internet believes this story hit T.I. so hard. For him, it's not only about his son making mistakes, it's about seeing his family name dragged through the blogs every single week. And when people start saying T.I. and Tiny created this monster, that's when you know the narrative has officially shifted from King's problem to the whole Harris legacy taking a hit. Another fan called out the double standard in the Harris household, writing, "So T.I. was always policing his daughter at the gynecologist while his son was the one running wild?" That comment hit different. It dragged everyone right back to that old controversy where T.I. admitted to monitoring Deja's body. Now fast forward, and it's King out here reckless with multiple women, and fans are saying the irony is too loud to ignore. People are calling it flat out embarrassing, and it makes T.I. look even more frustrated, like all that energy he spent went into the wrong place. Old clips of him bragging about those doctor visits are resurfacing, along with interviews where he doubled down on the whole situation. Now those words are being used against him, painting him as a father who worried about the wrong things while missing the chaos brewing right under his roof. And of course, once the word twins got attached to King's name, the child support chatter went wild. One fan warned, "Child support is a MF. King better stand on business because the judge will." The internet isn't letting him slide just because he's a celebrity's son. 2 kids with 2 different women could get pricey real fast, and fans are already calculating just how expensive King's mistakes might become before he even hits 22. That's what makes this fallout feel bigger than just gossip. It's not only about King maybe getting another girl pregnant, it's about how messy it makes the entire Harris family look. T.I. and Tiny are getting dragged back into the conversation, with old scandals being dug up and used as evidence that their parenting style backfired. What once looked entertaining on reality TV now looks like proof that they lost control. And here's the cold truth. Whether the twin rumors turn out to be real or not, the damage is already done. King has once again shoved his family into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Only this time, he's not just hurting his own reputation, he's dragging the Harris legacy down with him, and fans are saying the stain might not wash out easy.